is that time of the month again when I sit down and reflect on the previous month and look forward to the next month and set some goals and just get ourselves all set for a new month. Welcome back, or welcome. I am always so excited to film these videos. I honestly think these are my favorite videos to film. I look forward to them literally the entire month. So looking back over February, I think that it was a pretty good month for me. Definitely hit some YouTube milestones that I'm really excited about that I will talk about in a little bit. And overall, there were just a lot of highlights, but there were also definitely some lowlights that I want to get into. But let's start on a high note and go ahead and look at the highlights for my month. The first of which was definitely having two of my friends visit me. I had Savannah, one of my friends from back up north, visit me, and we had a really fun time exploring downtown. And then my other friend Nicole flew up from Florida just for a weekend, and we had an awesome time going to the Indiana State Museum and just exploring downtown as well. So thank you to them for visiting me and making February a little bit better, because honestly January and February are kind of the worst months of the year because it's winter time and it's kind of depressing. So thank you guys for visiting me. If you have not seen the videos of us exploring Indy, make sure that you check those out. I will have them linked in the description and then also in the little card up there in the corner. So definitely make sure you check those out. I had a lot of fun filming them and just a lot of fun enjoying company of friends. And then the second thing that was definitely a highlight was getting to decorate this office a little bit and move our bedroom into our second bedroom, because Brandon's cousin Kaylee, who was renting that room, ended up moving out. It's kind of a low light having her move out because she was really fun to have here, but it was really fun getting to decorate this office. I believe I will be filming a video on us decorating all of this. I have some clips, which you guys are probably seeing, but I think I want to film a whole video, but we're not quite done yet, so it'll be just a little bit longer before that gets posted. And then another highlight, which I wasn't sure if I was going to talk to you guys about this, but I got the okay from Brandon, so here it is. Brandon got a vasectomy this month. And you're probably like, what the hell? You are a child. Why are you and your husband deciding that now? Because we don't want kids, and that's really all I'm gonna say about it. If you have a problem with it, sorry, it's not your life. That's something that we've known we wanted to do for a long time. I am not on any kind of hormonal birth control or anything like that, and honestly, we just know we don't want kids, so we just went ahead and did that now. So yeah. Maybe I'll film a video on that too. I don't know. Well, if you guys want to hear more about the whole vasectomy thing, then, you know, let me know and I might do that. And then looking at the lowlights, the first one was also kind of Brandon's vasectomy, because it definitely took him down and out for, I don't know, maybe a week, half of a week, something like that. So it definitely made my life a little bit more hectic because I was kind of picking up some of the things that he normally does. Obviously, I was totally willing to do that because he was willing to get his bits all chopped up for us. And then also a low light, which I touched on this in a vlog I think I posted last week. I definitely have been struggling with some body image things recently, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, basically I just keep going back and forth between feeling great about my body and then also feeling awful about my body. So not really sure why that's happening. But yeah, it kind of sucks. And then the last low light is I didn't get a library card because the BMV and everything is just kind of annoying and awful. But yeah, I'll go into that because that was one of my goals for the month, was getting a library card, and it did not happen. So that's a low light for me, though I am reading on Brandon's old Kindle, so that has been awesome, really been enjoying that, but I still don't have a library card. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and look at my goals. Did I accomplish my goals for February? No, I didn't, but let's go ahead and look at what I did do and what I didn't do. Okay, so my goals for February were to pay $1,114.58 towards loans, which will give us a payoff date of the end of the year, and we did that. Yeah, that was awesome. Love that for us. It's definitely going to be kind of challenging to keep those payments going, but we are going to do the best we can. And cut grocery bill by $100. We also did that. Quite happy with that. I actually have not completed the budget yet, as I'm gonna do that with you guys, but I know that we were under what we have been in the past. Social media goals were post 2 videos a week. I did do that and I am so proud of it. It has been kind of a struggle, but I have really fallen into kind of a good routine with that. There were definitely a couple weeks where it was a bit of a challenge, but I did it and I'm so proud of it. Hopefully you guys are liking the videos and are enjoying them, because that's why I create them. Optimize SEO, I did do that with all of the videos that I posted. I basically did the best I could to make sure that my tags were good, tried to do some good title stuff. Obviously, not all the videos that I post are super searchable, but I just like creating some of those videos, like vlogs and things. And I think for the people that are currently watching, hopefully you guys enjoy those. So yeah, I do want to go back and optimize some of the SEO on my older videos, but for now, all of the ones that I did post, I did do a good job on that. And for those of you that don't know social media things, SEO is search engine optimization. It's just basically a way that you can put specific keywords in your title and your description and in tags that will get your video pulled so that new people can see it. So that's what SEO is. And for workouts, workout 5 times a week. I actually did not do this every single week. When Brandon got his vasectomy, I worked out I think 3 days that week, and then I think there was one other week where I only worked out 4 times. So I didn't do that, but I did have a pretty good routine with it still, and I'm happy with where I'm at with that. And then 1 day per week, focus on stretching. I think I did a good job of that. Even on the weeks that I didn't work out 5 times a week, I did have a good focus on stretching. Definitely am not where I used to be with flexibility, but that is okay. Doing the best we can there. And lifestyle things. I did not get a library card. That's kind of a bummer. Journal. I did journal, but my goal was to journal every day, and I did not do that. When I set my goals here in this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about how I'm actually going to make that happen, because it really needs to happen. I know it's good for my mental health. I know I need to journal every day, but I have not done it. So we're gonna figure out how to make that happen in this next month. And cut my freaking hair. I didn't do that either. We were supposed to have a friend coming over this weekend that was going to bring her hair cutting scissors, and we were gonna cut my hair at home, but she wasn't able to come this weekend. So hopefully, I believe she will be coming here in March, or we're just gonna go and buy some hair cutting scissors and Brandon's gonna cut my hair. Those were all of my actual goals. How did we do? Not super great. Let's see, we missed 4 of them. We got 5 of them. So a little over 50%. That's not super great, but let's be real. Sometimes you hit it, sometimes you don't, and trying is really the main thing. Net worth and loan balance, I will update those once I get the budget done, which we'll be doing in just a little bit. And then subscribers, watch time, and my Instagram following. I need to go ahead and check on those, but I'll update those right now. Okay, so my manifestation, as I am calling it, was 60. I have 84. I am super proud of this. Obviously, that's a lot more than 60. So yeah, I definitely have some new people on here. Thank you to every single one of you that have subscribed. Obviously, 84 subscribers is absolutely nothing compared to most channels on here, but I am super proud of that number. We'll see what we can do next month. Very excited for that. And watch time. I'm also super proud of this number. My current watch time as of this morning, it only updates every 24 hours, but as of this morning, it is 998.5, which is only 1.5 hours away from my goal of 1,000. I honestly did not think that I was gonna get nearly that close to 1,000. I just kind of put that out there to see if we could make it happen. So I more than doubled my watch time, and I am so proud of that. That is still largely coming from my wedding video on our wedding budget. And then looking at my Instagram following, I have not been putting any effort into this whatsoever. So yeah, we did not get our goal of 445. We got 436. So I got 6 more subscribers. I mean, 6 more Instagram followers. I'm not putting any effort into that. I'm basically just putting stagnant photos on there. So I'm not too upset about that, because if you don't put effort into something, you can't expect it to grow. So there's that. We are going to now go and look at my budget and my analytics for my YouTube channel, just so we can be a little bit better informed when we make our March goals. So let's go and do that. Okay, so as you guys know, if you've seen these in the past, I don't share exactly all of our finances and everything in the budget, but I do kind of give you guys an overview percentage-wise and how much we had left from what we had budgeted, just to give you guys kind of an overview, but not to completely show you all of our finances, just because Brandon's not comfortable with that and I respect that. So looking over this, so this was definitely kind of an expensive month for us. We had decorating costs, we had the vasectomy that we paid for, which we paid for completely out of pocket without insurance, and we also had a fairly large tax bill come through because of some stuff with my taxes. So that was kind of a shock for us, but luckily we had enough money to deal with all of those things. But we definitely went over in a few areas, and that is okay, because that is sometimes just how it goes. So as you guys can see here, we were fairly good in some areas. I still have $535 left, which there's actually a little bit more in our account right now, and I'm not 100% sure why that is. Sometimes budgeting is not perfect. So I still need to transfer 200 of that into savings. We still have $134 left for decorating. We will probably be saving a little bit more and possibly using some of that 200 to do some more decorating. But for now, we have $134 left to spend on that. We still have $241 on groceries left, which I don't think are going to use all of, because we only have one more grocery trip before the end of the month. I'm filming this on February 25th, so we still do have this weekend to get through. So I'm gonna probably spend some of that, but probably not $241 on one grocery trip. So we should still be able to put some of that into savings. And honestly, I really need to move some of that into this miscellaneous, because I just got my oil changed, which cost like $100. Also, PSA, replace your air filters for the cabin of your vehicle. Mine was literally disgusting. I'm pretty sure had a mouse nest in it. So if you have not done that, go and do that right now. And don't let the oil change people do it, because they charged me $40 and one of those costs like $10. And you can do it yourself really easy. But he took it out and it was literally disgusting. So go and replace your air filter right now. And that's kind of the overview. There's still some automatic charges that need to come through and whatnot. But other than that, looking pretty good. Should be okay money-wise to finish out the month. And then just looking at our net wealth, it did actually go down because of some of those expenses. So last month we were sitting at negative $873. If you guys don't know, we're paying off loans right now, so that is taking into consideration the loans we have left and the money we have sitting in our bank account and in whatever other assets and whatnot. Doesn't include our cars or anything. We don't own a home, so that's what that is. But it did end up going down to negative $1,888. So it went down. Sometimes that happens. It's going to go up and down. But the important thing is our loan balance also went down. I'm so excited for that to be paid off by the end of this year. That is the goal. So going to keep trucking along on that. And that is kind of the overview for last month. I am going to go ahead and now sit down and, knowing that information, go ahead and budget for March. Okay, the budget is complete. Definitely going to be a lot tighter this month than it has been in previous months, because we don't have the ring coming in from Kaylee anymore, and I'm not personal training, so we don't have any personal training money coming in. So yeah, it's going to be a lot tighter, but hopefully it'll be okay. I still made everything work, and we're still going to make the loan payment, and yeah, that is that. I do need to update this guy. I made a little tracker for my monetization on YouTube, So I'm gonna go ahead and update this right now. Okay, so I just did the math on figuring out how many spaces I need to fill out. Basically, there's 35 sections in this, and I need to get to 4,000 total watch hours. So I just took the amount that I have now, which is 998.5, divided that by 4,000, and then multiplied that by 35 to get how many sections I need to fill out, which is 8.7 sections. So, and watch time does update yearly. So once I get to a year of my channel, some of those hours will fall off, but I did get most of those hours in January, so I really won't have to worry about that until a year from now. So that's cool. And then I just did the same math with subscribers. I need 1,000 subscribers. I have 84 right now, so I need to fill up 2.94, which is almost 3 spaces. Subscribers is definitely going a little bit slower, but that is okay. We'll take what we can get. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm gonna take a look at kind of how my videos performed this month, which ones did really well, which ones do I think I could improve the thumbnail on, what's my click-through rate on them, so how many people who actually see the thumbnail and title click on the video, and just kind of inform what kind of videos I'm going to plan for this next month. And then with all of that information, I'm going to go ahead and put into my calendar what videos I am planning on filming throughout the month of March. Okay guys, I went ahead and finished out my goals. I also added this little habit tracker here, and then I added some manifestations, which I just smudged. Go smudge. But let's go over my goals for the month. I don't have as many as last month. I really just want to focus on these few things, not get too bogged down on having too many. I want to spend 1 hour every week learning something new with YouTube and just some changes that I'm trying to make in my life. I want to continue getting better at creating videos, at storytelling, at literally all of the things. I always want to be improving, and I definitely want to incorporate more learning into my life. I also want to stick to a lifting program. For the past month, no, 2.5-ish months, I have not been sticking to any kind of a program. I've just been working out with what feels good. I want to start incorporating 3 days a week of a structured program that is going to be working on building muscle back on my body. I don't think I've lost a ton of muscle in the past 2 months, but I definitely want to be a little bit more focused, and then just have 2 days a week where I am kind of just doing what feels good, maybe some cardio, maybe some stretching, maybe just a fun workout, whatever feels good. I want to be focusing on that, but just kind of incorporating that structure back into my workouts is something I want to start doing again. And then I want to finish reading the Aragon series. That is what I'm reading on Brandon's Kindle, and I'm really enjoying it. I never actually finished that series back when it came out like a million years ago, so I'm working on finishing that. It's quite long, so it hopefully will be done by the end of the month, and at that point, hopefully I will have a library card and I can start getting some other books. And then journaling. I'm gonna talk to you guys about this. Okay, so getting back into journaling is something that I have been trying to do for the past, I don't know, 8 months. Honestly, ever since a little bit before we got married, I fell out of the habit, and I'm super bummed about it because I literally had a journaling streak going for probably like a 1.5 years of every single day I was journaling, and I want to get that habit back. I set a goal last month to journal every day, and I did not do it, like at all. So how am I going to make that happen? How do you make a habit happen if it's just not working? You have to eliminate the barriers for you to be able to do it. You have to make it easy for yourself to do it, and you have to actually be dedicated to it. So get rid of anything that's going to prevent you from doing it. Right now, my journal is sitting right here. It has been on this desk, and I don't come in here every single day. So one thing I'm gonna do to be able to get this in my eyeline every single day is to put it on my nightstand next to my bed. And then I'm going to commit to actually journaling every night. This used to be super easy for me before I got married because it was just, you know, me, and I just sat down and I journaled every night. With Brandon, it's definitely a lot harder, which obviously I love being married and I love being able to like chat with Brandon at the end of every night, but I need to do this. And I think for the first week, I'm gonna try to get into the habit of journaling at night. However, if that is not working for me still, I'm going to switch it to the morning. Because I used to journal every night. I don't like journaling in the morning because my headspace is just not where I can think properly. But I do have more time in the morning. So if I'm not making it happen at night, I'm going to switch it to the morning. Again, I'm eliminating those barriers, those obstacles that's making the habit hard for me, and I am making it easy on myself to get it done. So I'm moving this on my nightstand, and I'm figuring out the best time for me to actually make the habit happen. So those are the things that I'm going to do to be able to get back into journaling. And hopefully at the end of this month, I will be able to report to you guys that that has worked. I also have here my habit tracker. Let's go back, I'll show you that. So this is my habit tracking. I have it set up so that it is 15 squares across. Each half square is one day. That way I could fit it on the page nicely. So I'm gonna be tracking my journaling, gonna be tracking posting a TikTok every day, and tracking my workouts. Even though I'm not gonna work out every single day, it'll be on there so I can kind of have a good overlook of how often did I work out. My manifestations for the month, this is all numerical things based on followers and watch hours. As far as subscribers, I'm shooting for 200. Right now with my current growth rate, that is kind of insane, but I really am thinking that it can happen. I'm believing it can happen. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so I can get to 200. And then watch hours, I would like to get another 1,000, getting me up to 2,000, which is halfway to the monetization amount that you need. The amount that you need for monetization for watch hours, it's 4,000. And then TikTok friends I put on there because y'all are my friends. I would love if I could have 50. I have 12 right now. I like just started recently posting more often on there, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. So that is an overview of my March. And with that, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this video right here. I think it was quite long. I kind of get really crazy with planning and I could spend hours doing this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to take control of your life and not just let life happen to you, but actually look forward to what you have going on in the future. Plan out what you're doing, look at the past and figure out what can I do better, and just really have an active part in your life. Don't just passively live your life, but go out and plan for it. So if you're not subscribed already, please make sure to subscribe for all of the planning videos, all of the productivity, all of the healthy lifestyle, all of the healthy habits, all of those things. I'm so passionate about all of them, and I am passionate about building a community of followers around those things. So please make sure you're subscribed, make sure you like this video, and comment down below your #1 goal for March and the thing that you are most proud of looking back on February. I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for following along and watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.